Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. To understand the leadership at its best in a company, you need to compare it with another organization. The best example for that is the army, where the most experienced eat last, and after saving their backs in a mission, they greet themselves as best friends, even they see each other for a first time. The real price of leadership is in the will to put the needs of the others before your own, and the leader who cares for his people and is focused on the organization's well-being will never fail. Coming back from work inspired, safe, fulfilled and thankful is a natural human right deserved by everyone and not a modern luxury owned by the lucky ones. The circle of safety. Without it, the people are forced to spend a lot of time and energy protecting themselves one from another. The collaboration is a huge factor which affects the feeling of safety in one organization. When you feel safe among the people you work with, it's easier to survive and progress. Collaboration and help are far way better than competition and individualism. There are 4 main hormones in our body which contribute to our positive feelings, hormones of happiness: endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Endorphins and dopamine act together to give us what we need as individuals: to find food, build a shelter. They move us forward. With another name, they are selfish hormones. Serotonin and oxytocin are here to remind us to work together and evolve feelings of trust and loyalty. But without the selfish hormones, we can starve to death. The social networks are another thing that can take control of your dopamine system for upgrading. In alcoholism and gambling, the person is aware of it. But according to our love for the electronic devices and social media, we are less aware of the addiction they create. But without the social hormones, we would be cold-blooded. S for serotonin, the leadership hormone who represents the feeling of pride. That is what we feel when we see others like us and respect. Makes us feel strong and confident that we can make it all. This one strengthens the relationship between parent and a child, teacher and a student, employer and employee, leader and follower. O for oxytocin, the hormone of love, is the feeling of friendship, love, or deep trust. To be accompanied by others like you makes you feel safe. The oxytocin also releases with physical contact, that is the warm feeling of the hugs. The courage to make the right thing and knowing when to break the rules is what builds trust. The rules are made for normal conditions, and we can't always trust them. We can rely on them, but not give them our trust because that is a special human experience. We don't believe in rules, we trust in people. On a biological level, trust is trust, no matter who is it formed with. If someone makes or says something that we can't trust him, then we keep a distance. As money cannot buy love, the internet can buy deep, trustworthy relationships. The relations can start on the internet, but they only become real when we meet face to face. The trust is not built over the screen, but on a table. The handshake connects people, and there is no technology that can replace it. There is no such thing as virtual trust. The reason why a group functions at its best when it's less than 150 people makes sense because of 2 things. First, the time. The time is constant. There are only 24 hours in a day. If we give 2 minutes each person we know, we won't be able to know well the people around us or form deep relations. For some people, $100 is a lot. For some is not. But the time spent is absolute and of equal value for everyone. 1 hour is the same for a millionaire and for a student. And the second, the brain capacity. Simply, we can't remember them all. When the leader has the opportunity to personally know each member of the group, then the responsibility for taking care becomes personal. You should be patient and remember the rule of 7 days and 7 years. The world we live in is a world of impatience, instant satisfaction, ruled by dopamine. Good things take time and there's no application which can speed that up. There's no data to show how long it takes to feel trust, but for sure it takes more than 7 days and less than 7 years. For some it's faster, for some it's slower. Building trust doesn't require more than telling the truth. Getting to know people we work with every day seems to be a normal way of functioning. The boomers as a generation get the dopamine from the goals, more and bigger, but Epsilon generation gets the dopamine from faster and now. Conversation is not a problem solver, but time and energy investment from human beings does. We do not appreciate the things we get easy, but when we need to work hard, makes it worth. We all need to start today doing little things for the good of the others.